Yeah, we about to talk about some real shit, though. I'm about to turn on my mind. This video I just watched. This shit go for everybody.
Hold on, speed it up. Hold on. Run that back turbo. Speed it up. Speed it up. Eat it up. Eat it up. Eat it up. Speed it up. Speed it up. Hold on. 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 Speed it up. Speed it up. Scotty. Hottie. Scotty too hot. Charlie. Wally. Cheddar. Got it. Got cheddar. Good brain. College. Good brain. Her frame. Body. Her frame. Move. Body. Same. My plane. Private. Never change. Wallet. No shame. I got it. Couple planes. Watch it. I lay. Versace. Hey. Can't start it up. Speed it up. Eat it up. Eat it up. Eat it up. Speed it up. Speed it up. Hold on. 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 Speed it up. Speed it up. Gottlieb. Baby. Katie. Cool. Mercedes. Wheezy. Wavy. Eyes lazy. My life is crazy. Her prize. Pay me. My eyes. HD. My eyes. 3D. Her high. Geeky. I lie. At the precinct. I design. 360. I got mine. Not greedy. I'm in a ride. Speed it up. Speed it up. Eat it up. Eat it up. Eat it up. Speed it up. Speed it up. Hold on. 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 Speed it up. Speed it up.
Sorry, bro. You gotta get into this food, bro. This live for my real ones. It's for the real ones right here. So everybody extra. Don't even tune in. It's not for the numbers. It's not for the trolls. It's for the real ones.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Come on. Wake up, bro. Niggas believe in you. Niggas been told you was different. You different, bro. Niggas can see it in you. You rapping right now, you poppin'. Of course, niggas tryna beef with you. Bitch, you love a nigga with some step. Of course, bitches wanna sleep with you. Niggas give you $1 million a month. Let's see how you act. He just pick cool beats and he rap with it. Where the fuck did this nigga come from? And where would the rap scene be if he didn't? I don't even listen to none of his sad shit. I ain't gon' lie, bro. This nigga different. Niggas be dicking, niggas be tipping. Bitches be goosing and bitches be tripping. Bitch gon' act like something she not. And the nigga gon' act like something he isn't. I got all the money in the world. I'm still gon' feel like something is missing. Mama be mad, her son don't listen. I'ma be mad when the sun don't shine. I don't like niggas cause niggas be loose. And I don't trust bitches cause bitches be lying. I don't like putting my trust in the people. They just gon' waste that shit every time. I know some bitches wanna look my way if a nigga ain't rapping, I ain't ever dying. I know some bitches wanna look my way if a nigga ain't rapping, I ain't had shit. I know some niggas who happy in life cause they ain't get fired but they still ain't quit. Come on. Wake up, bro, niggas believe in. Niggas been told you was different. You different, bro, niggas can see it in. You rapping right now, you pop. Of course, niggas trying to be with you. Bitches love a nigga with some style. Of course, bitches love a nigga with some style. They was giving you $1 million tomorrow, let's see how you rock with it. They was giving you $1 million tomorrow, let's see how you rock with it.
Try to do it if that label drop that M on you. What would y'all do?
You, just you, building your app on base 44. Describe it, and it's real. One thought leads to more thoughts. Layer by layer, taking shape.
Take the top head out.
Coming straight out of the gutter, my mother know that I be told when I'm cut. I ain't playing about none of my sisters or brothers. Get this on the game, now his ass in a rustle. Put his ass right on the ground. He dressed over son, ain't nigga no sign. Nigga think he the king, shoot him right out his crime. Been with a smile, been with a frown. Pumping these milligrams all of my sisters, they wondering how I be moving around. Fuck with these niggas, ain't leaving with clowns. Shooting these niggas and putting them up. I gave him the sound. The reason he dead, cause they so around. She licking me up and she licking me down. She won't come around, but that bitch is a clown. Free Joe B, still walking a pound. Free step loving his stacks right now. Niggas ain't getting busy, they just want the name. I'm shooting these niggas, I'm giving them fame. Brody got aim, pop them cuts, I'm making it rain. He in the frame, gotta stick with the style, man, free Tory Lanez. Nigga pop 1 pill, 2 pill, yellow pill, pink pill. Popping these sisters on hundreds that wish he will. Give him a chance if he could, he would. That's where I've been camping out with the sads. Where I've been camping with colors. I've been with, been you another. Hit you a cousin or hit you a brother. So anybody hit it with you, one-on-one. Everything but hit me a brick. Your last option for me. So still like an Indian, I get under a hood. With the cartel, with chop your ass up. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. I'm riding around with that switch for real. We hoping he slip for real. I'll take a trip out the country and chill. Gay niggas time to turn up. Now I'm back. Niggas better get out the field. Got mud stains on my Rick Thorns. I've been running around trying to chase a meal. Niggas ass right on the ground. He dressed over son, ain't nigga no sign. Nigga think he the king, shoot him right out his crown. Been with a smile, been with a frown. Pumping these milligrams all of my sisters. They wondering how I be moving around. Fuck with these niggas, ain't leaving with clowns. Shooting these niggas and putting them up. I gave him the sound. The reason he dead, cause they so around. She licking me up and she licking me down. She won't come around, but that bitch is a clown. Free Joe B, still walking a pound. Free step loving his stacks right now. Niggas ain't getting busy, they just want the name. I'm shooting these niggas, I'm giving them fame. Brody got aim.
And she. Pretty down. Man, y'all ladies pretty down. Pretty down.
Weezy out of here. Driving in far as my rim, so big the lips be scraping the curb. I'm the man, I swap my lasso out cause you get on my nerves. Walk in the store, I spend a lot, what I'm making is absurd. Used to spend all day in the projects, now I'm tucked up in the burbs. Pull up on my ops and I'ma hit on where it hurt. Pour this in the fan, I'm a fiend for pouring syrup. Soon as my plane touches down, I turn my phone on and it chirp. Sometimes I don't wanna see no one for days on Do Not Disturb. You can try me if you want, but the last one died got put on a shirt. I've been in the game 7 years, but I was high, so it's all a blur. Damn right, I'm getting a lot, but I still ain't getting what I deserve. Lots of watch, it cost me so damn much, thank God I had it insured. These racks too big and fold up, in the track car doing donuts. They pay me to be alone. This the young life of a stoner. Take a G6 and I blast off. When I fuck, I'm running a mask off. She get tough somehow I manage. Myself, I'm doing damage. Driving in far as my rim, so big the lips be scraping the curb. I'm the man, I swap my lasso out cause you get on my nerves. Walk in the store, I spend a lot, what I'm making is absurd. Used to spend all day in the projects, now I'm tucked up in the burbs. Pull up on my ops and I'ma hit on where it hurt. Pour this in the fan, I'm a fiend for pouring syrup. Soon as my plane touches down, I turn my phone on and it chirp. Sometimes I don't wanna see no one for days on Do Not Disturb.
Make some noise right now! I fucking love y'all. This shit is crazy. People all the way in the back.
What happened with Corey Hogle? What he was talking about? Yeah, Corey Hogan be speaking that real sometimes. What he was talking about. What Corey was talking about. I didn't even see that joke. What he was talking about, bro. Cause yeah, we about to talk about some shit. Like right now. What he was saying. I fuck with Corey Hogan. Ever since he got on that podcast, he just be speaking all facts. I fuck with bro. He be speaking that real shit. He don't get nobody no cut cards. I've been watching them 6ix9ine Jones though. I fuck with him. He got his own perspective, his own fucking mind. Niggas keep speaking on 6ix9ine. Broke his head. No money. Fucking worse than 6ix9ine and shit. What Corey Hogan was talking about. I'm about to go look at this shit. Corey Hogan. This jump. The Act Right demonstration.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Corey Hogan on the Harlem Night side of the game. You dig what I'm saying? January 18th, out the blues. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've seen this musical / comedy show, but I got something different for y'all. Come check me out, House of Blues, January 18th.
Okay.
Las Vegas, Nevada. If you can't afford a room, go to Whiskey Beach, bitch.
I don't know, them bitches love Corey Hogan. He funny, he real. They love Corey Hogan as. Where the females that like real niggas at? Fuck with them jumps. Don't fuck with none of these strag jumps. These lame jumps. Fuck with the jumps that want to see you win, get some paper. Until it get good.
My life is great.
Right. Let me tell you something.
So my point is that I don't take nothing personal unless it get personal, unless it gets physical. That's the only thing I'm up on. Anything else I can walk away from. I don't give a fuck about that. My life, I can walk away and I'm probably gonna never see that person again.
I understand.
So
This is why the check,
OGOTs,
I allow
4Ts.
them, and in fact, I encourage them to be themselves in the chat. Because this is a computer screen. But one thing I will say about, this is to the youngsters especially, because they the ones who really don't know. I'm talking about 35 and under. When you in a man's face, you have to watch how you talk to them, because face to face is a lot different than the computer. On the computer, I got
Let me ask you a question.
This motherfucker saying all kind of shit about me on the
Let me ask you a
computer.
question.
But if they in my face saying that to me,
Let me ask you a question.
it can go bad.
Why?
I'm not saying, I'm
Oh,
not,
wow.
No. Hold on.
I'm not acting tough.
I'm asking you a real question.
Respect.
Why do you get
Yeah, I call it a lot of
triggered
shit gay.
if somebody says it to you? Like what
I
is
call
it
it a
in
lot
you
of shit gay.
that gets bothered by a switch?
Okay, so listen to me. Manhood is all we got left. You really got to understand this. Just give me a second to land on this.
I'm with you. I'm listening.
If we don't have our manhood, we ain't got nothing.
Oh, I went too
when
far.
a man walk up to you and say something flirtatious to you, when a man walk up to you and say something where he's
Let me just hear what he got to
challenging your
say.
manhood and things like that, trust me, I don't care how savage it may seem. When you're dealing with a man, you can set a man off if you in his face and you saying things that are not. I'm not talking about somebody just saying anything. I'm talking about there are certain things, like I can't walk up to a man walking down the street with his wife, Anton, and say, man, your bitch thick.
Nah.
I'll be like, wait a minute. Of course, by me being older, the last thing I want is drama in the streets. But what I'm saying is, you can't disrespect men face to face. You can do it online because it's easy to do it online.
No. See, that's where we disagree.
Okay, I want to hear this.
That's where we disagree.
Said he was coming.
Who's sending shots?
Anton
Outside?
in the house.
Where you at?
Hey man, let me tell you.
Or you talking about Corey and them?
I'm so glad you here because people need to see.
And that little Joni
like
got on there, all right.
Not a clash with just something bad. Just people who got something to say, like what you say and what I say. I think it's gonna be interesting.
I do too. I think it's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, we had a great conversation too. We had time before you got here, so we had a great
I
conversation.
buttered it up.
She all right.
You don't need to
That's
butter.
what's up.
I made
You don't
sure
need to
that
butter
I
me.
made sure that
So they
she
talking about each other.
Yeah,
Wow.
man, you don't need to butter.
We still trying to get Shannon Sharp on here, so Darlene can have something to do after the show. That should be great.
Oh, brother. Too old. That man don't want this.
Girl,
I
I
know.
Your chick think they tough. I noticed
They
it.
think they tough?
They think they tough.
Yeah. They be out there.
torture
They not that
away.
tough.
Uh-oh,
We
She
seen
older
Charging
jump
them up.
too.
we
Uh-oh, here we
we
go.
seen worse. You know, I don't pay attention to niggas that don't got no profile picture.
You know, I always
I
have
promise to
motherfuckers
God,
talk, and they scared to step forward.
I don't pay attention. I think them type of niggas jerk off in their socks.
Yeah.
Well, now they've gotten so savvy where they can actually put a picture, but you open it up and it's like, oh, no post, no nothing. It's like, oh, okay.
We don't take that serious.
Exactly. Keyboard cowards is what I call them.
Somebody said what Craig had. He on time out. Craig had a show, folks.
That's right.
Craig going out here doing his thing.
Papa Craig.
But anyway, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. There's so much to say. I know we ain't gonna be able to get to it all, but
We're gonna try.
there's so much to say. I gotta ask you this, just off top.
I'm with it.
How do you feel? Because we ain't gonna do all politics, because that ain't what the show
We
about.
gotta get there though.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't want you to miss no points.
All right, I'm with it.
What do you feel about this nation as they jack other nations for their resources and play it off like it's other reasons? I'm talking
that's
about
part
this
of the
nation, the U.S.
Who the fuck is Anton, bruh? That's my middle name. Who is Anton?
That's a part of the game.
Well, Corey
When you
say
say
he's
part of the game,
saying
I don't
that
understand.
men get
Everybody
unalive
in
for
the
that.
Slavery didn't
That's
exist
my
way
middle
before
name
we ever
whole
came
time.
here.
Uh-huh.
So I don't see what the problem is.
Well, I tell you like this.
Yeah.
I cannot respect men who are claim jackers. Like I don't
Like
I-
what? Give me an example.
Like the United States.
No, give me an example, like a real life thing. Like, what did they take?
The United States.
Like taking this country?
Not just taking this country. How do you think you got here?
Yeah, the transatlantic slave trade.
You're a smart man.
Right. That's fair.
So-
I know all about it.
So it's very hard
We
to be
been here.
respectful
That shit a
of
lie.
what is here when me, for example,
That
as
shit
an
didn't go
African
how they
American
said it
male,
went.
I know how I got here. I didn't take the cheap flight on Frontier here. My people were kidnapped. My people were
sold by
robbed.
Africans.
They what?
They were sold by Africans.
You
Not
said all the
everybody,
people were sold
bro.
by Africans?
How you think what you think white people came over there and got us?
Yes.
Do
No,
y'all
they were sold.
research?
So all the
They just capitalized off of it better than the Africans.
These native tribes
Okay, so
had a lot
you're
of
saying
slaves,
that
bro.
all of the black people that were brought here
The Native
were
Americans
sold
foul,
by
too.
Africans.
Correct.
So the white people
And they black.
They were just doing transactions
foul.
over there.
Absolutely. It was capitalism.
Sold out.
See, the thing about white people,
Shit was happening
think that
all over the
racism
world.
is inherently in them. Racism is inherently in all of us. Black people is some of the most racist people I've ever seen in my entire life. We don't even like each other.
Black
So can I
people
ask you a
can't be
question?
racist. You don't want the
Let's
world.
Okay.
We don't even like each other. And so black people participate. Some of the first slavers in the United States of America was black people.
Facts.
That's the truth.
Facts.
So what I'm trying to understand is
Was slavery in the United States before?
slavery existed thousands of years before we got here.
Okay.
Slavery was on every single continent in this world.
Facts.
That's a fact. Now, the thing that's a problem with it is that, then this is the problem that I have. What you niggas want?
What do you mean when you say what you mean?
What do y'all want?
What
Like,
do you want?
cause y'all complaining about it over and over again, and I'm trying to understand what is it that y'all looking for. What is going? What is going to help
the
y'all?
whole thing that has happened.
Because I'm solutions oriented, and I'm tired of niggas that ain't never been through shit complaining about shit that they ain't never been through.
If you black in the United States, you've been through some shit.
But I'm tired of niggas complaining about shit that they have never been through.
Like,
You've been through some shit, but you ain't been through that.
I don't understand. What are you saying? Like,
Because most of the niggas that's complaining about it ain't never even really seen real racism. These is new niggas. All of these internet niggas right here, these is new niggas.
So are you saying black people in the United States, some of them have skipped over racism?
Yes. Definitively.
Come on, man.
Definitively. You have a greater chance of being killed by somebody that look like you than to ever interact with somebody that don't look like you and kill you.
But do you
That's a
understand?
fact.
Do you understand that it's made like that on purpose? The position,
It's the system. The system
position
against us. I got it.
Okay, but the position you and your people are in,
Who was my people?
black people. Do you claim black people?
I'm a Christian first. I claim.
Well, I think something's wrong with that. If you don't want to say you're a black man first, I think something wrong with
Black
that.
is a construct. They told you that you was black.
They
Okay,
told
but
you
brown,
that.
brown,
Ain't nobody
No,
fucking
we not
black.
brown,
Ain't
we not
nobody
black,
fucking
we
white.
not none of that shit.
Oh, well, what are we?
We not none. For me,
Have you ever seen a
I'm a believer
fucking
in God.
white
That's
person?
what I am. My foundation is always going to be Christianity. Christ.
Man, the argument
Jesus
is-
first.
Nobody is fucking black. My jacket is black. You get what I'm saying? My hat is black. That's black, bruh. It is some niggas, some dark ass motherfuckers out here. Niggas be fucking midnight. Ain't no motherfucking body absolutely black. And ain't nobody, it's some light ass motherfuckers out here. They white as shit. They whiter than the guy, almost whiter than a motherfucking piece of paper. But nobody is absolutely white. So that black and white shit, they just made that to
I
divide
don't
us and
claim
shit.
none of that other shit. You're not gonna get me to believe in you based off of some shit that you can't control.
Like, people
didn't-
just
you didn't pick
ignorant,
it.
bro.
And the thing about other cultures, whether you're black, Chinese, Asians don't fuck with each other just because they're Asian. Chinese people and Japanese people and Taiwanese people, they're all different. Koreans are different. All white people don't fuck with all white people. So why do I have an obligation to fuck with somebody just because he black?
Okay.
And then the definition of how you define black
Yeah, we
is
great.
based off of something that a white
Nobody
man
don't go
gave to
through
you.
what black
Okay,
people go
well,
through.
trust me, brother. White people. Let me tell you something. I know.
See, you could beat your skin. What's up, bruh? We watching this Corey Holcomb new podcast. So you could bleach your skin as much as you want, but your ass still gonna be black. You still gonna be black. Go ask Bob Marley. He bleached his skin. Go ask about that bleaching cream in these other countries, bro. They be dying from that shit, bruh. Go ask them people from the Caribbean. They be dying, bro. Bleaching their skin. Putting bleach, real live bleach on their skin, bro. Taking bleach baths and shit, bro. Niggas be dying. I wonder how many of them bleach they motherfucking private parts. Would you do that, bruh? Boy, you'll burn the shit out yourself, boy. You'll burn the shit out of man. Not real shit, though. Real shit, though. Don't leave because that's the truth, though. Like, you want to change your skin? That shit be selling out. You know, son. That shit be selling out. Everywhere. Everywhere black people at. You can't get to the top. Some countries don't even, Cuba. And Cuba, they be bleaching the shit out they selves too. Cubans really black as shit, bruh. They black as fuck. Bleach be selling out everywhere, especially in Africa, bruh. They don't even let like dark-skinned people be leaders, bro. That shit real, bro. Self-hate real, bro. If you dark-skinned, bruh, you cannot be the head of state, or you cannot be the leader of a territory, or a leader of a city state. You can't be a leader of a country in Africa if you dark skinned. They won't allow it, bro. You could be as black as Akon. and rich as Akon, they not gonna let you, bruh. Watch Akon for his city. He gonna appoint somebody white as shit to lead that motherfucker for money, bruh. Let your ass keep bleaching your skin, boy. Your ass gonna faint.
Cajun people that have looked
Son
at
gonna
me
burn your ass
and
up.
threw me licks. But I am from Chicago.
And I'm from
Fuck
Detroit.
y'all wanna be white for?
Chicago is very segregated. I knew nothing about Caucasian people
Can't hide
until
this.
I moved to Los
Can't hide
Angeles.
this, bro.
And a lot of the stories I heard, it turned out to be just that. But back to this Christianity, you have to understand this. You were taught that by the people who kidnapped you. Is that a lie?
Nope.
Okay, so
We was taught everything that you know on this earth, it was taught to you. The racism that you have in your heart, it was taught to you.
you say I'm racist?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I studied you.
See, this,
Wow.
I studied you.
this is why
Where
I
am
Nigga
I
retarded,
racist?
bro.
I don't know a lot of racism.
Black people
than
can't
me.
be
Maybe
racist.
you can show me something I don't know.
We gonna get there.
I wanted
We'll
you
get
guys
there.
to start the show off.
See, racism is something that's not possible for minorities. Racism is an attitude. Being white is an attitude. White supremacy is a status. So black people, we all been taught this could be prejudice. We could be discriminative. We could discriminate, but we can't be racist for real, bro. You gotta have power and control. And the power and control I'm talking about, not that just no regular shit. Oh, I could give this person some money and he'll do this, then the third for me. Yeah, that's a little power, but not the power I'm talking about. You got the power to change policy. You got the power to displace people. And you got the power to change how your neighborhood is running. And you control the cops and you control the police. You get what I'm saying? You determine the fate of your family. And you control how schools is run, the curriculum that's being taught to children. That's the power that they got. That's the real power, the real white supremacy power. No black person has that power. Go ask Obama how much power he had being in office. He couldn't do shit. He could only pass one thing. What's the one thing Obama passed? Obamacare. Fucking Obamacare. Fucking up the motherfucking United States and shit with that motherfucking Obamacare shit. And fucking up the damn food in the schools and shit. I mean, yeah, that shit got more healthy, but... Man, bro, food used to be torture in school, bro. They started giving out that bullshit. That nasty ass shit and shit, bro. Food got nasty as shit. Worse than when it was from before. At least I get a nutritious meal that tastes good. Now you get a fake ass nutrition that tastes like motherfucking plastic and motherfucking rubber. Shit nasty as fuck. Go ask the kids, do they like the lunch in the schools now? That's why they ain't going to school, because they know they can't get a meal that tastes good. Want me sit in school for 8 hours a day, 9 hours, and I can't even get a good meal and shit. Nigga took out all the vending machines and shit. We own a business, although if we say no, YouTube people, if we say no to people, that's racist. I was gonna say sun chips and salad. Yeah, I was about to say sun chips. Sun chips and motherfucking salad, bro. And it's not even the good sun chips. It's the motherfucking whole grain sun chips and shit. Them nasty Jones, bro. Cause I like sun chips, but the Jones that they got in school, it's the plain Jones, whole grain, nasty as fuck still. And the rats still be biting through that shit and eating it before it even get to the kids, bro. Get you a fucked up ass bag, bro. Little nasty ass bag. John already been popped open and shit.
In your own,
Out that shit, bro.
No, when
Fucking sun
Brother
chips and
Anton
fucking salad.
Daniels was talking to me on the phone, I knew that we didn't see
But
eye
he's-
to eye on a lot of
Nah,
things.
for real,
but
bro.
I believe we
Should
can
be
have
fun.
a
Them kids be mad
conversation
as
like
shit in
men.
school.
I was like, a lot of stuff he's saying right now, I disagree with so much.
Dirty ass
But
oranges
it-
and pineapples
Boba,
and
I'm
shit.
gonna try to make a point because I have the hopes. I have the hopes in reaching him in a way. You know what I'm saying? I know that ain't guaranteed. I'm not.
And
blind
I
to
have the
stuff.
hopes that I'm gonna get y'all off of the Democratic plantation.
Yeah, because I don't know nothing about
OYT
the
means
Democratic
white. Oh, white.
plantation.
Oh, you
Everything
said
that
we
you
own a
speak
business
of
all over. If we
is
say
the
no to
reflection
white
of the
people,
same thing that they
that's
speak of.
racist.
So you
Nah,
may not
bruh.
claim-
That's not racist. That's discriminating and that's prejudice. But we can't be racist though. Just cause we own a business. See, you could own a business, bruh. Let's talk like that shit get deep owning these motherfucking black people. But black people be owning businesses and still don't have no say so. Like this is what's racist, bro. I own a business and Ortiz own a business and Jonathan owns a business. White guy and a Spanish guy, right? We all go to the bank for a business loan. I don't get approved, but Ortiz and Jonathan, they get $10,000 bonus, and they get a fucking they get like a sweet ass business term with fucked up credit. But I had a motherfucking 750 business credit score, and I got a 750 personal credit score, but I still can't get the loan. You get what I'm saying? But they get the loan, and they get a motherfucking forbearance loan and a motherfucking forbearance terms, and they get the best terms. They don't even gotta pay back the loan for a year. Start their payments for a whole year. So for a whole year, they just got free money. They could just be flipping that money on and investing it in their business on top of money on top of money. Then by the time it's time for them to pay the loan, that shit ain't nothing, bruh. They go pay that shit off with ease, bro. Off the money that they made 1 month into the last quarter of their business being open, bro. So they made money for three and a half quarters throughout the year. They ain't use none of their own money, bro. That's racist, bro. That's the racism I'm talking about, bro. That's the racism, bro. That shit get deep, bro. That's deeper than what just we do. Denying somebody just because they come to our restaurant, or deny somebody just because they come to our smoke shop or something. Nah, that ain't racist, bro. That's just discrimination and prejudice. And black people don't even operate like that, bro, because we can't even afford to do that. Because guess what? You do that to Jonathan, he come in your store trying to buy something, and let him get a bad treatment. Or, you get what I'm saying? Let him get treated bad. Or he'll get treated with the utmost customer courtesy. Boy, he gonna go get David and Tibet, and they gonna tell the authorities, they gonna tell the motherfucking councilman, and they gonna burn your fucking store up, boy. They gonna catch you when you leaving out that motherfucker just closing up shop. Hey, yeah, I heard you was mean to my motherfucking cousin or my brother and shit. Yeah, you can't operate on this block. We gonna buy this motherfucker and we gonna shut you down. And we gonna tell the authorities you was selling drugs out the back and shit. And you be letting the motherfucking hoodlums hang on that motherfucker and shit. Yeah, we gonna say that you was motherfucking doing shit in that gym and selling shit under the counter. And they gonna close that motherfucker up. And if it don't get closed up, I bet you people stop coming to that gym. You can be like, damn, I ain't got business in 3-4 days. Nobody coming to your store and shit. That's the type of shit that they do, bro. Yeah. See, white people, word of mouth and news spreading is different than us black people, bro. It's way different, bro. And it's white people, bro. So you know black people gonna follow suit, bro. They gonna follow the white people and shit. That you not be getting no white customers and shit. The Asians gonna follow along. Spanish people do, or Latino people do, or white people do. Everybody do what white people do, bro. And little do people know, white people be doing what black people do, bro. Like, we don't know our true power. But you ain't never gonna know your true power if you don't motherfucking acknowledge it, or if you don't have no self-worth. We'll never get it, bro. We ain't all gotta be unified. We just gotta be on the same page.
Claiming,
Ain't gotta be
but you're a
unified, bro.
reflection of it.
Well,
It's hard to
if-
unify
if-
black
if
people
I
anyway. We
reflect something that
territorial,
is
bro.
this democratic
To
plantation,
anybody, bro.
I tell you what,
And we've been
I
scarred so
really don't
much.
study
Ain't nobody to
a
trust.
democratic plantation. I try to study being a stand-up human being where when I look in the mirror, I don't see a slick motherfucker.
Right.
That's who I am.
I'm with it.
I don't like slick
That's
motherfuckers.
the first thing we
That's-
agreed on.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad we got there. But I get labeled all the time. I was talking to a young lady on the phone the other day, and she said, "I know you hate the what's the lady who calls herself a doctor? I'm blanking right now.
Oh
Right.
my God.
Dr. Bryant." And I'm like, I don't hate nobody. Where do you get hate from? And then I was on the internet. Every once in a while, I look at the pages that use my likeness and image and everything, and I listened to some of the stuff they said, and I was called bitter and I don't know how to get money. But
Damn,
anyway,
for real, you can't even say
coincidentally,
white.
um,
Damn, son.
today I'm talking to a brother who knows how to work the
I
internet.
say whatever
well
the
to get
fuck
money.
I want.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's
I don't give a
like
fuck.
everything comes in its season for a man like me. I don't say I get all the answers to everything, but I am willing to talk logically to people who I feel like are able to communicate. That's what I'm saying. Because like the stuff you saying, and you know, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, that's your personality too. Like,
And it would be boring to hear just one person's take or views on things. This makes it interesting.
Excuse me, ma'am. You need a mic, ma'am. You can ask on the mic. Goddamn it.
Anton, just a clarifying question.
Oh, that's Anton. Oh, wow.
What about, are you comparing racism with prejudice? Is it, do you think black people can truly be racist, or are we just prejudiced?
no, I think that there's a lot of people that hate white people, like straight up hate white people, and it's very unfortunate because they're not even the ones that's winning over here. We compare ourselves against a group of people that the majority of them is on food stamps and welfare. They would be a disappointment to their ancestors.
Right, but isn't true
Speaking of
racism
facts.
a system that controls access to, you know,
Well, that's the argument, right? The argument is
we can't make sure white people don't get access to certain schools and you know, programs and things like that.
the main way that they
You need to be in power to be racist, to be quite
But
honest.
see, that's what I was
we'll
gonna
get to
say.
that.
Y'all,
We'll get to that.
that's the argument that black people
Thank you,
make.
Corey.
Is that you can't be racist if you can't actually have an impact on another group of people. So it's supposedly systemic. It's false.
Really?
I just seen a guy that used to
giving
be the
them to
president
you.
of the United States of America that wanted to becoming the president of the United States of America for the second time, almost get everything taken away from him. Literally. And he was basically being taken down by black people. Kamala Harris, Letitia James, who was the, you know, in New York, Fawny Willis, down in Georgia. All of those are black women, specifically that met with Kamala Harris months before they actually started this campaign during the Biden administration. And it's so funny to me because then I have to ask myself the question, well, listen, if this is a construct and if it's all about white people and all of the energy is going towards a person that black people fucked with before he actually ran for president of the United States of America, but we champion Barack Obama.
Not me.
No. Take yourself out of it. We talking about the culture. It may not necessarily be you individually, but we as a culture fuck with him.
Fuck with who?
Barack Obama and his wife. We fuck with him. As a culture, we champion him. We absolutely do. And he didn't give y'all shit except for gay marriage.
You know I know that. That's why I ain't arguing with you on this
So
point.
absolutely I vote.
Are you independent? What do you?
I'm a Republican.
What's up, bro?
You didn't know that?
I'm a
52,
conservative. I'm a
what's up,
straight
bro?
up,
I know
up
who
and
is,
down
I don't
Republican. And matter of fact, people need to really understand their
What's up, bro?
history
I'm still
because
planning to get with
Republicans
you.
were the party of black people.
For sure.
It's the original party of black people. They were the party that actually freed the slaves. Lincoln was a straight up Republican. When you're talking about the emancipation, when you're talking about 1865, when you're talking about what we stood for as conservative means that we're Christians.
So
It means
time
that we
out,
don't
bro.
fuck with-
Y'all think Lincoln freed the slaves? Y'all think Lincoln freed the slaves? Which word? Which word? Which word? Y'all think Lincoln freed the slaves? Matter of fact, fuck that. Y'all really think the South lost and the North won? What y'all really know? What y'all know about the Civil War, bro? Nobody won. They did that because they was losing. That mean what's good, G? Oh, what's up? Oh, I bet. Shit, everything good, bro. We talking about that real shit today. I was gonna be talking about females today, but shit, bro put me on to the Corey Holcomb joint. He's talking about that real shit. Let me put y'all on game though. Neither side lost. They was never really against each other. Why the fuck would I be against you if we both making money? It's all about money, bro. And it's all about keeping people. We talked about this yesterday, bro. There is no new world order, bro. It's the elites. Same elite people that's been in power since the beginning of time, bro. We only gonna keep fooling the people, bro. People are foolish and naive. You get what I'm saying, bro? People are not smart. They don't have wits and wisdom. They want to keep they just want to keep us divided. That's it. Divide and conquer, bro. Divide and conquer. Willie Lynch, divide and conquer. Yeah, Willie Lynch letters was fake, but the shit that was in there was real, bro. What he was talking about was real, bro. That's some real shit. Divide and conquer, bro. One point in time, there was no borders and there was no language barriers on Earth. So your ass could come from Africa and go up north to Asia and do business with anybody and be good with anybody, bro. You get what I'm saying, bro? See, white people, they genetically inferior to everybody else. 400 years ago, for real. Think about it. Exactly. 400, and then whole time wasn't even 400 years. Like, I see why motherfuckers say 400 years, but for real, that shit less time than that, bro. Like, think about it. 1865, that's only like 200 years ago. Think about it. 1865, the slaves was free. 1965 was around the civil rights movement, and Malcolm X had died. And then they killed Martin Luther King 2 years later. And then the civil rights movement was ended about 1968, 1970. Then in the 70s, they had the Black Panther Party. And they said all of them was agents. Stokely Carmichael, all them niggas, they was agents. They was agents, bro. Go look it up. All of them was signed to the government. Who else was in the? I forget all the Huey P. Newton. They all was agents. Even Tupac's mother was probably an agent. Alfida Shakur. Nah, it ain't. See, no, slavery's been around for more than 400 years. This country hasn't even been here for 400 years, bro. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. When they gonna update that shit? Let's go for a walk. Where you want to walk to? I don't be walking around and shit, bro. I gotta protect myself. I'm not a regular human being no more. I'm a public figure now, bro. And people is filled up with hate where I'm at, bro. I mean, I still be going for walks and shit. But, you know, I do that shit strategically. But, shit, let's talk about it, though. Like, bruh, 400 years, bro. Slavery been around since for thousands of years, bro. Since BC. Even the Romans had that shit. I think the gang leaders was plants. And so you gotta know something, bro. So all these hoods and all these gangs and shit, all of this shit was psyops. All this is a military psyop, bro. All this shit is a psyop. Just like all the technology that we got, the military had it 30 to 40 years and even longer, 100 years before we even got it. Like Hummers and shit, the military been had Hummers. And so they decided for GMC to start putting it on the streets and shit. But nobody could afford that shit because them Jones burn gas like a motherfucker. It's all psyops, bro. That's why I stopped claiming that shit and I stopped going in the hood and I stopped hanging with niggas because I don't know who the fuck is cutting the deals and who the fuck is bringing the drugs in my community that I'm selling. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck is really a CIA or FBI agent or who the fuck is an undercover cop for real. Or who the fuck is coming from the military. Go ask the real ones that know. They'll tell you, bruh. Niggas be having military assignments on home soil to go in the hoods and be with these gangs and these motherfucking factions and shit and streets and divide the city up. That shit real, bruh. That shit real, bruh. When niggas be like, the men coming home, bruh. The military be recruiting these people, boy. They be recruiting. Go read about the CIA. They will sign terrorists, bro. Like, if you a terrorist, bro, you could get a deal with the military, bro. I mean, with the CIA, bro. The CIA takes everybody. Criminals, terrorists, serial killers. Man, the CIA be doing some foul ass shit. Go look up J. Edgar Hoover. The FBI do too. They all in cahoots, bro. The USA is a big ass thug farm. It's a big ass thug farm, bro. I can't even call them gangster, because what they do some bitch ass shit. You gonna go invade Venezuela. But every time Russia come and take your shit, you don't do nothing. They scared of Russia, boy. Russia a big ass thug farm too. All these junks is, bro. They scared of them junks for real, bro. Go look at the Black Panther Party. Huey P. Newton, Bobby Seale, Stokely Carmichael. Stokely was kind of a real one, though. You know what I'm saying? But he still had to deal with them niggas, too, bro. Prison or death equals money. Section 8 projects. 100 people in one building. That shit real, bro. And they paying niggas to go into these neighborhoods and terrorize that joint and make the elderly scared, make the kids scared, and make the ones that could do something about it defenseless. And had to make a tough decision whether to stay, leave, or die. Or they frame them and they put them in prison and let them die in prison. Or they just kill them. Real shit. So it ain't many options, bro. I can't wait till they approach me. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna fake that shit. As soon as they turn around, oh yeah, we got him. Okay, yeah, we put his ass in line. I'm gonna smack him right in the back of their motherfucking head, boy, on my soul, bruh. And they ain't gonna tell you the story. They gonna tell you I went out like a, nah, I'm gonna go out like a goddamn warrior, bro, because that's what the fuck I am on my soul. You think I'm just speaking this shit, bro, but I already stood up to them multiple times, and I'm still gonna do it, bro. Yeah, bro, they doing some foul ass shit out here, bro. Y'all need to go watch Rashad Jamal. Go watch some of them joints he was coming out with in the summertime. They got Rashad Jamal out there talking about he was a pedophile. He was preying on his own kids and his baby mother, making all this shit. She mad because he moved on with his new wife and got the kids living better and he living better. And he got all this YouTube pull and people know his name and he stand on 110. Yeah, Rashad Jamal lying hearted. That's what I know about Rashad Jamal. But they lying on him, trying to frame him the same way they try to do me. Ain't nobody perfect, bruh. Like, come on, let's keep it 100, bruh. Some of your first sexual interactions probably was with somebody in your family. Let's keep it 1,000, bruh. Keep it 1,000, bruh. Nobody want to talk about this shit. People probably gonna leave, but let's keep it 1,000, bro. How would the fuck would you know, bruh? Like, our parents didn't really motherfucking put up those divides, bro. You see your cousin, you like, oh shit, it's my cousin. And then you like, you trying to figure out, that's how you figure out like if you really attractive or not. If your family and cousins and people in your family telling you like, oh, you look good. Oh, damn, when you go to school, you gonna be getting all the girls and shit. And you feel me? Shit like that, bruh. But like, bruh, you feel me? And then like, you might slip up, forget that's your cousin for like a little moment or some shit like that. Like, fool, that shit real, bruh. And they put shit in the food too, bro. They be putting shit in the food. Like, these kids be growing up motherfucking fully developed and shit. You know, hormones and shit. Y'all know about that shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. HGH. The government is obsessed with that shit, bruh. They be putting that shit in the food and shit. In prison, a box of oatmeal, 10 packs for $5.50. You feel me, though, bruh? That shit is a business. And what y'all know about hip-hop when they bring a big-ass meeting and they said they gonna start selling our people into the prison industrial complex. Which y'all know, and the one nigga that told about it right before he died, he was able to get that shit out, and then they killed him. They smoked his ass. Now nobody believe him and shit. That shit real, bruh. They selling our kids right into the prison, bro. Right into the industrial complex, bro. You don't know who good for real and who bad, bruh. That's how they wanted it, bro. It's called deception. It's called propaganda. You might be about life, but life ain't about that. You feel me, bruh? You might be about that life, but life is not about that, bruh. Just imagine if you got that much courageousness, bro, to go and take a life. What if you stand on that same thing for good, bruh? You got that much courage to walk around here big and bad. I mean, niggas robbing banks with no mask. You feel me? Taking shit from people and bullying shit and go anywhere in the motherfucking city and shit and drop they nuts. You can't even, no, you can invest in prison. You can invest in prison. They got private prisons you can invest in. You can start up your own. That's why they said when we was in school, yeah, they building more prisons than they is new colleges and new high schools now. Just see, I mean, how much they don't be building new schools for kids to go to no more, bro. But they still building a bunch of prisons and a bunch of places you never heard about. Your bro gets shipped out, and if you don't keep up with his ass, he goes somewhere fucking new. You never even heard of 10 times worse. State of the art motherfucking prisons and shit. His ass be gone. They building mental hospitals and mental institutes, and they just experimenting on niggas. Soon as society forget about your ass, boy, you become a motherfucking project. Your ass become a fucking serial number, bro. You become a fucking commodity, bro. 1 million black men go missing every year. Where you think they going, bro? They sending them out of space and motherfucking experimenting on them, and they lose their mind and wiping their memory, and they just adding them to a fucking army to come back and motherfucking take over the planet. I'm serious, bro. You think I'm laughing? That shit happened to my family, bro. That's how I know, bro. My cousin, he was a bodybuilder. I ain't never even get to meet him. He inspired me to want to get to be a bodybuilder. I was a real boy, bro. I used to carry the groceries and shit 4-5 years. I caught a hernia, bro. And I got operated on in a motherfucking VA hospital, bro. That's the hospital for the military, bro. And they was coming one day, bro, to shoot me with a needle and shit, boy. I did not like needles, boy. Real crack baby, real heroin baby right here you talking to. Bruh, it took like 10, 20 grown-ass men to come in that motherfucker and hold me down, bro. I'm a real freak of nature, bro. I'm telling you. I had a hernia, bro. You know you get hernias from carrying shit too heavy, bro. I had 2 of them, bro. You know how people be having an Audi? You see them kids with them big-ass belly buttons? That's a hernia, bro. I used to have that too. They motherfucking did surgery right there in the surgery next to my groin, right next to my private part, bro. I had a lump sticking out and shit. From an early age, I got taken out of school. I missed the whole 1st grade because of this surgery, bro. Everybody know this about me, bro. 6'6", they shot him up. He crazy now, bro. You see what I'm saying? They be doing shit to niggas, bro. On God, bro. Man, I got a story like that too. This girl in my neighborhood, bro. My cousin, I was with him when he met her and shit at the CVS, bro. Pretty as shit, bro. She worked at CVS, bro. And motherfucking, he like got her number and shit and started talking to her. So she started coming to my house and shit, right? So something happened, bro. Like, he took her eyes off for one little moment. I think she got like G'd up. You know, we all know what that mean. I don't really want to get into it, bro. It's like a sad ass story. And she turned into a crackhead, just doing all drugs. Went crazy, bro. I used to go crazy for this girl, bro. Like, I used to follow her down the street when she left my house. My cousin broke up with her because she, you feel me? She chose that shit. Like, after they, you know what I'm saying, did her wrong, she still chose up with them niggas. And my cousin was mad. So he, you know, he cut her off. Athlete, college Latino. He was smart. College athlete Latino. 6'6", and they crazied him. They did a hit on his ass. He felt like he didn't have nobody. They did a hit on his ass, and he went crazy. He lost his mind. Yeah, bruh. That's what they do, bro. And they let him roam the streets with free will, because they know he ain't never gonna go back to normal. It's gonna take a whole village for him to go back to normal. And a nigga like me for him to go back to normal. He don't trust nobody. And you wanna know who did it to him? The niggas that he trusts, his own family. That's who did it to him, bruh. I'm telling you some real shit, bruh. They try to make me go crazy and insane, bruh. But it didn't work. Crazy people know stuff too. See if you get a conversation with him, bruh. Where the fuck is he at now? What is he doing now? He work. He probably don't do shit. He just walk around the neighborhood every day and go to the store and buy cigarettes and shit and smoke all day. Nobody don't fuck with him. I wouldn't fuck with him either, bruh. They got him in a mental hospital. He might die in there. The saddest shit, or he a fucking serial number now, bro. And they make money off niggas in a mental hospital too, bro. I was trying to go to a mental hospital, bro. I'm kind of thankful I didn't go. But they dumb as hell. They should have sent me, bro. I wasn't going to leave that junk till they stopped messing with me, bro. They got their own plans for everybody, bro. They got their own plans for every single individual, bro. They wrapping this shit up, bro. It's the world apocalypse, bro. It's the fucking apocalypse, bro. Zombies and shit, they can really make that. Turn everybody gay, they can really do that. They be putting that shit in the food, the hormones and shit. That's why niggas be coming out gay, because they ate some and didn't even know it. They put that shit in McDonald's, Wendy's, all that shit that y'all be eating. They be putting that rainbow shit in it. Do you know if you eat plastic, plastic has a chemical in it that'll turn you gay. They be putting plastic and shit in the food, bruh. Turning people gay in the fucking wrappers and shit. And the boxes and the cardboard boxes. That shit can turn you gay, bro. That shit is real. Not only is it in the food, it's in the cups. It's in everything. In the paint that they use and put in the houses, bro. And the toys that the kids play with. That they get from them Happy Meals and shit. And that they get from Target and Walmart, bro. Nothing here gets sold or given to nobody unless it's something bad with it, bro. Facts. If it ain't nothing wrong, it do not go on. And then if it ain't nothing wrong, it do not go long. It do not go for long. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all keep up with me, bro, because they gonna realize try to do something to me and corrupt me, bro. And I just want to see if I'm gonna really go for that shit or not. I don't got it in me, bro. I stay 100%, bro. 110%. And that number gonna keep 1,000%. That number gonna keep growing, bro. He used to say random shit. One day I looked up everything he said. I was like, damn, he's smart as fuck. They put plastic in rice potato flakes. On God. And them Frosted Flakes cereal, bro. They been experiencing with that shit. Experimenting with that shit. You're not supposed to eat cereal, bro. You're not even supposed to consume dairy products. No dairy products, bro. Human milk is not dairy, bro. Did y'all know that? It's a different sugar. So it's not dairy, bro. You're not supposed to consume that shit, bro. They been doing that with the cereal, bro. That kids eat, bro. They put chemicals in there. Go look on this. I got cereal right here, right now. Guess what that shit say I'm looking at? Contains bioengineered food, bro. Contains ingredients, products of bioengineering, bro. Bioengineering, bro. They been doing that, bro. It's called bioengineering. That means that shit is not real, bro. That means there's stuff in there, bro, that can kill you. It kills you over time and changes and alters your DNA. We was just talking about this yesterday, bro. That shit real, bro. And they doing it to the kids, bro. Kids eat cereal every day. I eat cereal from time to time, bro. That shit good as fuck. That shit like crack. They got drugs out here worse than crack. Shit that's just inside your cabinet. 1,000 times more addictive than motherfucking crack. Sugar is 1,000 times more addictive than crack cocaine, bro. For real. They got symbols on it. That's good. They got, oh, you saying like the fact that they telling you that it's bioengineered? But that don't stop nobody from buying it. Even Doritos is bioengineered, bro. Pringles is bioengineered. Pringles is not real potatoes. You ever seen how a Pringle is made? That's some of the most unhealthy chips you could eat. And Doritos. All that corn syrup and shit. Bro, that's some man-made material what they make the motherfucking Pringles out of, bruh. See, the internet was going conscious and they was letting shit fly and putting shit, because everything, it's already over. It's already the doomsday, Project Doomsday has already been put in place. So they could reveal everything now. AI done took over. It's over, bro. It's over, bro. We living in the last days for real. Regardless of how they make this shit look, bruh. Elderly dying and shit. All them old people that died during COVID, bro. The symbols tell you they for the elites. Facts. Facts. Big facts. Yeah, that shit do got symbols on it, bro. They got ingredients on that bitch. I don't even know what the fuck is in there. You gotta look that shit up, bro. Motherfucking cinnamon toast. I got cinnamon toast crunch. And the blueberries right here and shit. I was dogging them blueberries the first day we got them. Dogging them Jones, bro. I had like 3 bowls. Bro, I used to eat breakfast, bro. I used to have a bowl of cereal every time I ate breakfast, bro. Every morning. A bowl of cereal, eggs, bacon, and toast, bro. Telling you, bro. I told you I was supposed to be a motherfucking tall. I told you I was supposed to be a tall. I'm 6'2", though. I'm satisfied and thankful. I'm not average height. I'm satisfied and thankful. I don't even want all the extra, bro. Because the bigger you are, the easier and bigger of a target you are in public. They getting rid of niggas that stand for something, bro. Where the fuck is David Banner at, bro? He ain't posted in a minute, bro. Where's David Banner at? He was on this conscious shit. Is he bluffing that shit? Fuck is David Banner at? Somebody call the NOI and tell them niggas need help, bro. Because they just standing by. They got solid niggas, but little do y'all know they with that shit too. All these Muslims and niggas in Islam, all these churches and Christianity. You know what's the worst thing to be? Not an atheist, not a firm believer, an agnostic. You know what an agnostic is? Y'all know what agnostic people are? See, Mouth knows something, bruh. Kosher food for the Jews, the chosen people. We the real Jews, though, bro. I gotta look it up because I want to say Jesus was a Jew. I mean, he was born in Bethlehem, Jerusalem. Jesus, he had to be a Jew. Jesus was... I can't remember, bro. I asked this question to somebody in my church. Was Jesus a Jew? But Jesus wasn't a Christian. They made that out of him. It was long after. Was Jesus a Jew? Jesus was a Jew. He didn't have no choice. He was born in that geological location. But there's a lot of shit they don't tell you about Jesus, bro. Did y'all know Jesus had kids? Do y'all know something? Did y'all know Jesus had children? Do y'all still think he was this all perfect person now? Because if they told you that Jesus had kids, then that would fuck up his perfect record. The one person that ever lived on earth that was perfect. Perfect thoughts, perfect actions, perfect speech. That committed no sins. But if you learned that Jesus had wives and he had children, would you still think he was perfect? Did you know Jesus had siblings? He had aunts and uncles. He had brothers and sisters. Jesus was a fucking human just like everybody else. See, I'm in the midst of the war that's happening in the United States. I come from Washington, D.C. You don't know that every 1 in 10 person, every 2 to 10 person that, yeah, he had a sister. He had sisters too. He had sisters. You think Jesus ain't had sisters, bro? He had brothers and sisters, bro. And he had children. He had like 4 or 5 kids. And they all wasn't by the same woman. He had wives. Yeah, bro. Did you know it was multiple Jesuses? It wasn't just one. It was a lot of Jesuses. It was like thousands of Jesuses, bro. But the one we talking about is the one that they put in the Bible, Jesus of Nazareth. Oh, it's almost hot. Say no more. We better let that joint play. Oh, I jive like. Oh, I think I lost it. I'm about to go back.
Yeah, black people. It's the original party of black people. They were the party that actually freed the slaves. Lincoln was a straight up Republican. When you're talking about the emancipation, when you're talking about 1865, when you're talking about what we stood for as conservative means that we're Christians. It means that we don't fuck with that gay shit. I'm telling you
Right,
what
you
it
saying you
stands
don't fuck
for.
with the backdooria shit?
I don't.
I don't either. I don't.
That's what it stands. What
Oh,
it
that
means to be a
backdoory
Republican
shit.
is this, because a lot of people like to say,
Because this
and
is
we-
backdooria Republicans.
and we were taught by our parents.
Come on.
We were taught by our parents. We were taught by our parents that we vote Democrat no matter what, right? Regardless of what they stand for, regardless of the agendas that they push, regardless of how much nonsense that we see in our communities, regardless of how many people, how many Democrats actually destroyed our cities from Chicago to Detroit, all across the board. We were taught to vote that no matter what. You
I
vote
agree.
Democrat no matter what.
I agree.
But this is the difference between the parties on a very fundamental level, not complicated at all.
Really? You finna say there's a difference between the parties?
This is the difference.
I can't
This is
wait to hear this.
No.
I gotta hear
You,
this shit.
you may say that it's the same type of public politicians that take advantage of the taxpayers and take advantage of the people. The difference in the parties historically is Republicans want less government so you can do what the fuck you want to do. And Democrats want more control, so they want to control what your money is, where your tax dollars go, and what you can do with your money.
Okay, so I'm gonna
That's
tell
the
you this.
fundamental difference.
I'm gonna tell you this.
He ain't
Now, you
lying.
don't have to believe me, but I'm just telling you.
I'm listening.
The people in charge are not Democrats or Republicans.
I understand that.
Kamala Harris is allowed to do whatever she's done.
We get that.
This new president, he's allowed to do whatever he is willing to do, or they allow him to do. Everything is allowed. There are people in charge of this nation that flat out run shit, and if ain't
Correct.
nobody got the power to uproot them, then we're gonna keep having people paying a whole bunch of money for houses and a fire hydrant don't work in front of it, but they'll charge you for the fire hydrant in front of your house.
But we got a less than 20% voter turnout rate in the local elections.
Well, you
The
understand?
local-
You understand voting don't work, right?
It does work.
How?
It does, but
No, the fuck
you
it
just
don't.
missed it. We have a
haven't
less.
listened. I heard
we
everything
have
you
le-
said.
we have a
I
less
can't
than-
wait till you tell me how
Anton
voting
has
makes
some
a
time.
difference in this country.
Me
We
a
have
little
a
slow.
less than 20% voter turnout rate
Nah, for sure.
in local.
Ain't nobody going for the sucker shit no more. We got to go.
You're missing it.
You got to uproot the people in power before a real difference happens. Voting is for suckers.
It's not.
Yes,
People
it
that
is.
don't vote are ignorant as fuck.
Well, I guess I'm ignorant because I would never participate in no
People
sucker
that
shit.
don't vote- and
I'm
it's
gonna
so
show
funny.
up and vote like a sucker.
And not only is it ignorant.
We had Republican presidents, we had Democratic
You're not
presidents.
even
we in
hearing
the
what I'm
same
saying.
joint.
I'm talking about locally. You talking about national.
I don't give a fuck if
It
it's
matters.
local.
It
I don't-
matters.
If you
It
vote,
absolutely
that
matters.
means you in line.
No, if you vote first, the first thing that it means is that you respect your ancestors that died for your right to be able to do it.
Your
That's what it first-
ancestors,
that's- it's so funny to me.
didn't do it like this.
No,
Because people went to war when the government tried to overthrow the people and the power of the people. It was wars. There hasn't been a war inside the U.S. where the people who getting fucked over are doing something about motherfuckers with 30 felonies being the president.
It's a
It's
war.
all sucker shit
It's
going
a
on.
war every day. It's
Sucker
just
shit
not
going on.
physical anymore.
Well, that's the problem.
It's
we
here.
need physical wars.
It's not. It's
Until
our- it's our
motherfuckers ready to
ignorance.
jump it off,
It's not.
we gonna always be
not.
talking.
Damn, you
But
was right.
see,
This shit
real
is getting hot.
gladiators don't talk. Real
No, it's
gladiators make it happen. And the gladiators, I ain't gonna lie, we are under control right now. We haven't rose up and did what needs to be done.
Who
But
are you under control by?
It ain't. You under control by the people who will motherfucking blow this motherfucker up.
On God.
We ain't stupid.
Who is
On
he?
God.
Because I want to know who.
Why do
these-
you think that
I
ICE
wanna know
agent
who
was
these-
able to shoot
I
that
want to
woman?
know who the. Hold on. Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
Hold up, bruh. This nigga protect Corey Hope. This nigga keep it that real? Was we not talking about this yesterday? This nigga keep it that real, Slim? Damn, Slim.
Well, that's what you would say to somebody you don't know or whatever.
No, no,
But
no,
see,
no, no, no.
I'm on
You
the
missing
streets.
it.
I've been pulled over
This
by the
joint got
police.
16K likes.
I'm in
ICE
279K
agents, whatever.
views.
You in LA. I'm in Detroit. I'm in the blackest city in the United States of America. I can move anywhere I want to go. I choose to stay in the core of my city, and I choose to participate in
You
my
dumb.
neighborhood.
Get the
I
fuck
choose
up out of
to
there.
tap to the streets. I choose to put kids through college. I choose to interact
I respect that.
and truly use my tax dollars and whatever it is and give jobs. I employ over 50 people. I put my money in my community with my people. So I choose
I
to
respect
engage.
that.
So when we talking about being in the streets, that don't count to me. I don't
Well,
hear
that's
that
what
shit.
should count.
I don't hear that
because
shit.
out there in the streets where the people live that you helping, they could get pulled over and shot by a cop, and an investigation will be said. But here's the truth: we know, if I believe you know this already, when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Shit you could do.
God, this is so crazy.
Do you think that's wrong? What I
This
said?
is so insane.
I got
Is
it.
that what
What he
I
said.
said? I said
This is
when the
so
cops
insane.
shoot you,
This nigga
ain't nothing you
gone.
can do about it. Is that a lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it.
I'm
Like,
gonna answer your question.
okay.
I'm gonna answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this: the majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking
Well,
about
you
cops.
should, you
I'm
should
talking
say
about
that
cops.
one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
it's easy to say
You're
all
not
black
gonna
people are
gaslight me.
stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not.
I
I
don't
talk
think
about
you
white
got.
people all the time.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me?
I
Because I
talk
don't
about
know.
liberal
I hear
white
you talking
women
about
literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's the thing I say every single
Caucasian
day.
female, the biggest enemy.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
No, I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because
what
if you go
easy
against them, it'll be some video of you going against them.
You
And when
know
I
what the
say
easy
them,
thing
I'm
is?
talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say
That nigga
that.
got
We
boss.
say that. But here's the
I
truth.
don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go
That nigga
after
got boss.
black males or black
I?
people
Do I?
quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for
No.
in this country
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
I'm
downfall?
an equal accountability smoke giver.
I don't
I
blame
talk
him.
about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men
Well, you
since
ain't
you've
been
been up
listening.
here.
You ain't been listening.
That's some real nigga shit.
You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you
don't
taking
have,
the.
you don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me
No.
wrong.
You too busy.
My
Because if
capacity,
that's the-
my
because if that's the
capacity
case-
that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you said something about Caucasian males and how they
Absolutely.
destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
I ain't heard.
No, you
Nigga, he's
talking
saying a
loud,
lot.
and you still talking
Your ass
around.
keep-
What
What side is you on,
male
nigga?
do
You
to
try to-
America
I'm not-
to bring it
Our
down?
side
I'm
or
not
they
getting
side?
into that.
You
I'm not
dancing
getting into
around
that.
it.
No,
And
I'm
that's
not.
why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I
That's
don't.
Don't
true.
do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser
Corey,
of
don't-
nobody.
Yes, you
You
are.
hear me though?
You suck the dick of
Will you
black
s-
people right now. You doing the
I
easy
smack
shit.
this shit.
What you do? Let me tell you what you do. 'Cause
Nah,
see, ain't
homie,
nobody
let me
gonna-
tell you something,
Ain't
homie.
nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
ain't nobody
suck
gonna
dick.
tell you. Yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
So fix
You doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck
You
dick,
doing
homie.
you doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't
Believe me
do
when I
that.
tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same
Let's
energy
switch
you give me.
seats. Let's switch
switch.
seats.
No.
Let's switch seats.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't
We can
do
talk right in front of each
I don't do no dick
Hey,
sucking
hold
shit.
I'm
I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit, homie.
I don't give a fuck about
That
no.
time
I tell you
crazy.
what, watch that dick sucking shit, cause that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick
You
sucking,
say a
homie.
lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You think I
Okay,
don't
but
fuck about what
that
you talking
that
about,
gay
nigga?
shit, are you
I
gonna
give a fuck about what you talking
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's
Now,
what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. I'm gonna
I don't
respect
do
you
no
'cause it's your
dick sucking
platform.
shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But
We
you're not
good.
forcing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do
Nigga, we
dick
can put
sucking
the
shit.
microphone right down,
Yo.
right now, and go on up back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
got a
You
question
running
for
your
you,
mouth.
Tom.
I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I
to say
show you
anti-
I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you
I'm
want to
saying,
say anti,
I'm
listen,
saying,
don't
I'm gonna
disrespect
let
me
you
like
finish.
that. If you want to say anti, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you, but don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm gonna extend the same respect to you.
Myself.
You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how
I
it
didn't call this nigga out his name.
Nigga, I'm telling you.
Never
that you
called
did.
him out
You
his
can't
name.
Tell me how I get to be respected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on one second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't getting loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No, I got a lot of
No,
shit to say. Hold up.
This is my show.
That's
This is
cool.
my
his show.
Cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't
It's a
dick
threat that you
suck,
say
my
a lot of
nigga.
shit. Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't
bro.
dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, ain't no, cause you ain't gonna do shit. Cause you're not gonna do
Come
shit.
at me with that dick sucking
You're
shit
not gonna
again,
do-
I
nigga.
just smacked the shit out you, boy.
Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go out back right now.
Fuck I
We
am.
can go out back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go out back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Man, shut your bitch ass down.
It's not respect.
I ain't falling for the. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now, because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick
Yeah.
sucking shit, watch
Nigga.
that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like
If
it,
you- if you wanna get back to the
but
conversation,
don't-
we can get back to the
conversation. But just know,
I'm not
bluffing.
listening to none of that shit, bro.
Here, nigga.
I'm not
bluffing.
listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
Long as
we
you
can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know.
Bro, you not,
'Cause that ain't
you
nothing-
not that tough.
Not that tough. See, this to be the problem with shit though, bruh. Like, we on here supposed to be having a conversation, bruh. Why is we getting into this tough, this and the third, bruh? How you know who I am or what I do, nigga? This my show. Like, I gotta be tough enough if I'm gonna keep it 1,000 in front of all the white people and shit, and in front of all the niggas and shit. I gotta be somebody. Check him the whole time. He need to, bruh. Like, bruh just read out talking about he dick sucking black people. What, fool? You sound crazy as hell. Dick sucking black people? Nah, nigga, I ain't dick sucking no black people, bro. I'm keeping that shit a bean. I'm uplifting my people. They already talk bad about us enough. They talk bad about us everywhere, bro. So I ain't got no time to be degrading niggas, bro. Who the fuck is this nigga named Darlene and shit? Talking out, your name is Darlene, or is I'm tripping? His name Darlene? Fuck type name, who the fuck name a man Darlene? That's my girl cousin name. Who the fuck name a man Darlene? Darlene Ortiz? OG Ortiz? Fuck that OG, I don't give a fuck. Your name Darlene, fool. Sit your little ass down, fool, before I make change out this motherfucker, fool. Fuck is you talking about? I just got a show on this jump. Oh, his name Anton. Oh, Darlene is the girl. Oh, I. Yeah, I was about to say, bro. Don't no man named Darlene. His name Anton. He come from Detroit. He know that's not how you carry it on no show. If you really for our people, you don't go on no man show and degrade Darlene the girl. Oh, I'm about to say. For you know, I don't know. I just reading the title. And you know, I thought that was him the whole time, like Anton. But his name say Darlene OG. Oh, she call herself OG. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I fuck with Darlene. She wasn't about to really let that shit go down. She ain't really know what to do. Never seen two niggas go at like that. But we have an intelligent conversation. But Brad Jai like on some, he on some motherfucking I'ma call it nigga Tom shit. He on some motherfucking coon shit, bro. coming at Corey. Corey ain't doing nothing but keeping that shit 1,000, bro. What the fuck? You talking about man, what'd he say, bro? He was talking about you won't see, he was talking about Corey disrespected him. Corey never disrespected him. Corey keeping that shit 1,000. He talking about the Warriors and Gladiators. You don't even see what they doing to us, bruh. People say they both disrespected each other. I ain't see Corey disrespect him. Because the nigga, he just like teeter-tottering. It's like, are you on our side or you not, bro? Like, what's the truth? Like, okay, yeah, you do all this good shit for the community and your own way and in your own lane. Who the fuck don't? But it's like, bro, just because you do that, bro, what you ultimately stand for, though? I don't give a fuck what you do, bro. What the fuck is you on? Because shit could change, bro. I don't give a fuck if you stay in Detroit, bro. I don't know what you do to stay in Detroit. I don't know what you do, bro. These niggas be paying niggas off, for real, for real. Especially now, these niggas don't give a fuck about nothing but the dollar. And they don't know that shit don't lead nowhere. So, like, what is he talking about? I gotta rewind that, bro. It was good before, like, they start getting on each other and shit.
States of America. I can move anywhere I want to go. I choose to stay in the core of my city, and I choose to participate in my neighborhood.
Facts.
I choose to tithe to the streets. I choose to put kids through college. I choose to
Facts.
interact
You right.
and,
Facts.
and truly use my tax dollars and whatever it is and give jobs. I employ over 50 people. I put my money in my community with
What
my
did Corey
people.
say? He didn't hate on
So
that?
I choose to engage. So when we talking about being in the streets, that don't count to me. I don't
Well,
hear
that's
that
what
shit.
should count.
I don't hear that
because
shit.
out there in the streets where the people live that you
this
helping,
part. This what I
they
wanted
can
to
get
talk
pulled
about.
over and shot by a cop, and an investigation will be said. But here's the truth: we know, if I believe you know this already, when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
What can you do?
God, this is so crazy.
Do you
And
think that's wrong?
This is where I had the problem with this nigga. What did Corey say that was wrong? Corey hasn't said nothing that's wrong. If your ass get popped today, what is we gonna do? Cause these street niggas is so tough. But when it come to the cops, bro, they don't do shit. When it come to the other white guys and the other gangs and the Latino gangs, they don't do shit. Your ass get smoked. In my city, they smoked endless niggas, bruh. Ain't shit happened to MPD. Nothing. Shit. You know what happens, bruh? The cops get a paid vacation off. They get paid to go on vacation. That's what happens when they kill a black person. They get paid leave. And then they get retired off the force. And they get paid for the rest of their life. Man, what the fuck is that shit called when they pay you? What's it called when they pay you for the rest of your life when you retire? What is it called? I forget, because Metro got that shit. What's it called? When you get paid for the rest of your life when you retire from a job. Man, what's that shit called, bro? Lifetime annuity, bro. These cops get lifetime annuity, bro. A pension. They get their pension. That shit kicking automatically. They be young and they be living life like fucking millionaires and billionaires, bro. Nah, a pension. It's a pension. When you get paid for the rest of your life after retire, y'all need to get jobs that still got pensions. Cause guess what? When you retire 40, 50 years old, fuck what's in your retirement account. You could keep that. You get paid a pension, meaning you get paid the salary that you was working while you was on the job when you retire for the rest of your life. So every 2 weeks, every month, you get a check from your job, bro. They taking that shit out of the jobs nowadays and out of careers. Cause the owners and shit don't want to keep paying niggas for the rest of their life, bro. You used to, bro, before you could hire somebody, bro, you used to have to make the commitment that once they leave and retire, bro, you was going to take care of their family for the rest of their life once they finish working for you, bro. They don't got that no more, bro. We SOL, bro. We shit out of luck, bro. They got rid of that, bro. Jobs don't have pensions no more, bro. Oh yeah, paid leave when they fire them but still get paid, and they talking about they under investigation. Yeah, while they being investigated and they not working on the force, bro, they still getting paid. Just sitting at home, getting praised whole time for killing somebody, bro. An innocent black person. Then they say, well, we let them go, and they can no longer. They got turned in their badge and their gun, but whole time they still getting paid, bro. They could still go back to college and switch up their career. They don't get thrown in jail. They don't get the motherfucking electric chair, or they don't get blackballed, bro. They just go to another state and work for a new force, bro. Or they get a pension, bro. They pension kick in and they pay them for the rest of their life, especially if they say it wasn't an unlawful act or they did it and it wasn't unlawful, bro. They get paid, bro. Paid vacation, bro. Whole family taken care of. I don't know what Brett talking about. Brett talking about this and the third. Corey Holcomb keeping that shit a band, bro. That's vacation, bro. Paid vacation. I gotta work for that shit, bro. I gotta work for paid time leave. I just started getting that shit, bro. I be working hard as shit for that shit. So now every time I get paid, I get little hours and shit for when I could take off to leave job and get paid to be off. I can't wait to take that shit, boy. I'm just gonna let that shit build up. And I'm gone, bro. I'm gonna be on vacation, bro. Waiting for my check. On my soul, I can't wait till I get paid, till I build my shit up. When I get like 13, 15 hours, bro, I'm taking vacation, bro. I don't know where I'm going, bro. I can't even find my passport, so I probably don't go out the country. But y'all gonna see, bro. I'm gonna go on live on vacation, bro. And I'm gonna go somewhere, bro. I don't even know where I'm gonna go. I done been to Cali endless, but I love Cali, bro. I think I might go to Florida. I ain't been to Florida since a kid. And that used to be my favorite place. I'm going somewhere, though, bro. It's either Cali or Florida. Somewhere with palm trees. Or I might go to Vegas, bro. And just cool it. I might drive, too. I'm scared to get on the plane for what I'm going through right now. I don't know, bro. They gonna say something happened, bro. Or they gonna label me the terrorist. I get on the plane and shit. Like, they be doing foul shit, bro. I remember I went to the plane with my girl, bro. And they was treating her like she was a fucking terrorist or something, bro. I was almost about to lose it in TSA, bro. My girl always tell me to calm down and shit, bro. I was about to spaz, bro. She telling me calm down, it's okay. I'm like, baby, they right here violating your rights, violating our rights. Checking her and shit and doing all this extra. Bro, I almost spazzed, bro. It's about to be no vacation, bro. I was about to be going to jail, bro. You feel me, though, bro? I was about to be going to jail, bro. I was supposed to be going to Cali, bro. They in TSA checking her and red flagging her like she's some type of terrorist. They do this every time. Bro, I swear to God, they do this next time we go to the TSA, bro. I'm going to jail, bro, because I'm going to lose it, bro. I'm going to lose it like a motherfucker, bro. I already went through some just last year with the police. They motherfucking checking her and ain't no police officer on the scene. No female police officer on the scene. I was telling them, bro, you got to call the female officer if you want to frisk or if you want to do a search on her, bro. And they still did the search. I had to go with that shit because my girl telling me it's okay. Please calm down. I was normal, bro, because I was about to lose it, bro. But I was being normal and calm, bro. I know my rights, bro. You feel me? My mother told me this shit. She work at the Supreme Court, bro. You think she ain't teach her son his rights? While working, look for something you can do, like 3 jobs at the same time. Yeah, I got 2 jobs right now, bro. I got 2 jobs. What you feel bad about? My situation? Because I went through that? Yeah, bruh. And it was some foul-ass police, bruh. I seen them later on at the store, boy. I was calling them bitches and all that, bruh. I was like, yeah, y'all some bitches on all that on God. Yeah, I want to sue they ass, bruh. Is I'm wrong if I sue? Should I sue them? Because I want to, so I already got to sue the College Park. I got to sue their ass for taking my car. I should sue them, bruh. Yeah, I got their badge numbers and all that. I just like forgot them Jones now. But when I see them again, bruh, I'm going to get it again, bruh. And I think I'm going to sue their ass, bruh. That was one of the most scariest times of my life, bro. Like, they was doing everything in their power to get me to act out and shit, bro. So that they could kill me, bro, right on the side of the road in front of my mother and all that, bro. I was mad at my mother, too, because she was letting that shit happen, bro. And I was like, bro, you taught me not to let this happen, bro. Because I'm targeted, bro. I'm not regular, bro. I'm targeted. Everywhere I go, I'm a target. It's an asterisk by my name in the system, bro. And I'm still a felon right now until I get my shit expunged. Yeah, bro, I got a case out here where I'm at and all that, bro. I got a mental health case. That's one of the worst cases you could have in this in America. So you better get gun. Yeah, I'm about to get a crossbow. I'm about to get a bow and arrow. I'm lights that, bro. I'm a real marksman, bro. I'm lights that, bro. And when I finish my probation, I'm gonna go get a BB gun. And I'm gonna wait my 2 years, then I'm gonna go get a real gun. But during that time, I have a BB gun, and I'm gonna have a bow and arrow, and I'm gonna have a compound bow. I'm gonna have a compound bow, and I'm gonna get a crossbow. See, when you a felon, you can have things like that. You can have a compound bow and a crossbow. They don't teach you that. I'm gonna have a staff where all I do is flick it this way and that motherfucker shoot out sling. Big ass staff and shit. I'm gonna get a survival kit. I'm gonna get a utility vest. Yeah, I'm preparing for this shit, bruh. I ain't loafing. I ain't lacking. I got a bunch of sticks and shit, bro. I keep a motherfucking box cutter, bro. And motherfucking pocket knives and shit, bruh. I don't play, bro. Yeah, I don't play. Hey, why you got that, this, and the third? Yeah, I work. I cut down boxes for real at my job, but I really got it for my fucking protection. I carry weights, too. I be carrying them weights. I'm used to them now. I carry weights inside my crossbody. I take it to work with me every day. But if I gotta get busy, bro, I pulling weights out that bag, and yeah, you get the I mix a nigga ass up. I'm lights that, bro, on my soul. I'm lights that, bro. See, I don't be loafing. I don't be bored. And I don't care what a motherfucker know. I don't care, bro. I wear glasses and shit. Yeah, so a motherfucker don't eye gouge me. That's why I wear glasses. It's for safety. Because I know I take a nigga eyeballs out his fucking head. That's why. So I wear glasses and shit, bro. I'm giving y'all a game, though, bro. For real, bro. Real shit, though. You gotta be prepared out here, bro. This shit ain't no game, bro. They asked me what's in my bag. Some weights, nigga. I'm trying to get stronger. I got a bad back. Fuck you talking about? I'm getting 2 presents and cameras. I keep one facing the front door. Me too. I got a camera on the front of my house too. I'm about to get one for the back and one for the inside to watch my dog. Cause I don't know what's going. You know they be still. Do you know they could cut your camera off and still enter your house whenever they want? That's the type technology they got now, bruh. You know I told you the CIA, they hire hackers and all that shit, bro. Yeah, they could turn they could control your camera, bro. They even got invisible coats and shit, bro. Like camo that make you go invisible, bro. They could put a screen in front of your camera and make it look like it's nothing going on, like it's just recording a regular neighborhood. But whole time they just put a screen right there, like a green or black screen, and this nigga's walking in your house and you don't even know, bro. They got that technology, bro. That shit real, bro. And you will never even know, bro. You will never know. So you do your best, bro. Yeah, facts. Big facts, bro. They killed Sandra Bland and she was in a holding cell, bro. That shit real, bro. Y'all don't even know, bro. They advanced as fuck. They working with aliens and all types of shit, bro. They on go, bro. They built some shit that they think is unstoppable, bro. And they first tested that shit on me. But nah, when I do shit like this and I inform y'all, that's what's taking them out. They got street niggas working for them. They got everybody working for them, bro. I come from Washington, D.C., bro. Like 1 in every 5 person that you talk to is a government agent, bro. Working for the FBI, CIA, HSA, or the NSA, bro. They got agencies you never even heard of, bro. Real shit, bro. You would think that's a motherfucking paramedic, but whole time you don't know he a CIA agent too. So he just sitting on your motherfucking ambulance and shit, just watching you, waiting for you to die and shit. They trying to shoot you up with the wrong liquid in your tube, trying to take you out and shit. Sending you to a specific hospital and all types of shit, bro. Just watching you, bro. Making sure you don't jump out of line or try to escape and shit. I'm not with that shit, bro. They knew what gang you see what I'm saying, bro? See, I learned this when I was in school too. Before, when I was in the 8th grade, I had took a knife to school, and they was like, "Why you bring a knife?" I got caught with a knife and shit in the 8th grade. Big ass knife, big ass kitchen knife. The blade was like this big. Out my father's house, he had them real steak knives, bro. And the principal was like, "Yeah, we work with the police, and we know about all the gangs and the motherfuckers that go to the high schools and shit, bro. They know everything, bro. They know everybody, bro. I told you, they know everybody. They know everybody, bro. They like, yeah, they influencing you or trying to influence you to join a gang or join a neighborhood or join a hood and shit. Or what's the danger or threat out here? Why are you carrying this knife and shit?" I'm like, nah. I learned this when I was in the 8th grade. I'm like, nah, I'm just carrying it for my protection. Shit, me and my girl walk home from school every day and shit. It's dangerous out here. They like, yeah, we know about the gang leaders and the hood leaders and shit. And I remember when I was in kindergarten, 1st grade, bruh, the police came. This was like a big ass bus right on my motherfucking elementary school, bro. They just lined up a bunch of Mexicans and Migos and shit, and was harassing them, and they was fighting and locking them up and beating the shit out of them and shit, bro. That shit was the scariest shit, one of the scariest things I ever seen in my life, bro. Niggas was crying. I'm talking about the niggas that was getting arrested. They was crying and all that, bro. Police cracked down, bro. Yeah, the police is some of the biggest gang. They the biggest gang in America, bro. LAPD, some of the largest gang. Chicago PD, NYPD, DCPD. Bro, that shit get crucial, bro. These niggas want to join the streets and shit. They don't even know what they getting into. They don't know they OGs and big homies, CIA and FBI informants, and undercover police. And they working with the precinct and shit. They don't even know this. And they homeboys is undercover police and shit. Yeah, bruh. That shit real, fool. It's real out here, bruh. It's real as fuck. It's getting worse. Niggas is with that shit too. They don't even care no more. They cover get blown, they be happy, bro. They don't even give a fuck. They just gonna send them to another city with a new identity to do the same thing. They gonna send them right back to high school. Y'all don't even know we was going to high school and elementary school and preschool and shit with grown-ups. With grown-ass people, bro. That shit real, bro. That shit real as fuck, bro. Y'all need to go watch Dick Gregory, bro. He'll tell you, bro. And if you think I'm lying, bro, you need to go find somebody that'll keep that shit 1,000, bro. These people can't even live with this shit themselves. So I'ma say it now that 5-10 years later, a fucking real CIA, FBI agent gonna come out and tell y'all about this shit. That his assignment was to go back to high school. Which y'all ain't watch 21 Jump Street? Which y'all think that's fake? Y'all think that's fake or something? That shit real. And the whole time the motherfucking the gym teacher was the one selling the drugs in the school. Supplying that shit. And them grown ass men that just cause they still looked young, look like they could be in high school, they got sent back to the high school to uncover and figure that shit out. Y'all think these movies just be movies, bro? Nah, they be talking about what's going on in real life. And the principal and teachers, they be knowing like which students is real students and which students is really agents, and they can't even disclose that information because they make them sign it in their motherfucking employment contract. Some of them sign it and they don't even know. So if they do say something, they don't even know that they signed something that said they can't even say nothing. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? I ain't help. Oh, you ain't help, bruh. That's good, bruh. Oh, they know what gang I was in. I never told nobody. I'm getting yeah. That shit real, bruh. You gotta do what you gotta do, bruh. They know everything about you, though, bruh. They know about your future kids before you even know about them. Just know they watching you, bruh. Because once you on their radar, bruh, they don't never stop following you. I don't give a fuck how much you say you ain't in the gang no more. Oh, you don't do this and do that no more, boy. They just waiting for your ass to sell one nickel bag. And they on your ass, boy. They gonna fry your ass. Even if you just smoke this shit. You just ride home, you in the wrong place. And this place, the weed ain't legal yet and shit. But you going back across town where it is, bruh. They waiting, bruh. They like, oh yeah, we got him. He just caught the nickel bag from the dispensary. But he on this side of town right now. We got his ass, bro. Let's get him. Let's move on him. And they blitz your ass. They do a regular traffic stop. And your heart beating because you don't want them to take it escalator no further. And that's, you know, they still take it further. Because they looking at you. They like, oh yeah, we got him. He about to crack. He look guilty. He look like he ain't gonna be able to advocate for himself in this moment. So that we don't illegally search him or illegally do seize and search. And he ain't gonna be able to advocate for himself. He gonna fold. Or he gonna snitch on himself, or he not gonna protect his rights. Be 23 years old. I told, yeah, bruh. Niggas be grown and shit, bruh. I could play college ball right now, bro. You could play college ball up until you 32. 33, I mean. I got a man, he good as shit at basketball. He about to go back to college. He 32. He only got 1 year left to play. He was supposed to go play pro-am, but he injured himself. So now he just about to play college 1 year and try to get the looks. And then he gonna go and see what he could do if he could get into the G League or go overseas. That's what I'm probably about to do. I'm probably about to go play college ball for 1 year just to get the film. Then I'm gonna try to go overseas. I'm gonna try. They probably won't even let me make it. They probably try to do me like Shawty. What's her name? Fuckers, what's her name? The tall ass junk that went and played in Germany. She got locked up in Germany just for having a J of weed. I forgot her name. What's her name, bro? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Goud or something like that. I forgot her name. Basketball, WNBA, German, J of weed. What the fuck was her name, bro? Brittany Griner? Some shit like that? Yeah, Brittany Griner. They gonna try Brittany Griner my ass, bruh. They held her little ass. Yeah, Griner. Yeah, Brittany Griner. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. They gonna try Brittany Griner my ass, bruh. And I don't even smoke weed. Yeah, Brittany Griner. It's always some. They trying to Brittany Griner me right now, for real, for real. They talking about just cause I don't wanna keep fighting and shit every day, or I don't want to do this, then the third, or so that they could jump me back into a clique or gang that I'm gay, or that I'm a female, or I'm a hermaphrodite or something. Cause some real shit happened to me, bruh. What y'all think I should do? Should I go fight and go jump and go join this gang so I could be on some motherfucking big famous world rapper shit, and they gonna bust down my teeth and give me a grill and shit, and $100 million, and I have all these Ferraris and shit, and I'm one of the greatest rappers of all time and shit? Should I even do that shit? Cause they wanna quote unquote say I quote unquote snitched on my co-defendant or this, that, and the third. I I ain't never snitched on nobody. You snitch, you gotta say a name. You snitch, you gotta do more. It's a lot to snitching and point out names and know a nigga and shit. I went through some real shit in life, and I fabricated that shit like I was supposed to, and I played victim, and I got the best sentence possible for myself. I did everything in my power because I know I was destined for more. And I ain't never been robbed. What the fuck? Do that make sense, bruh? What y'all think I should do? Because I beat the shit out of like a group of niggas, bruh. I'm likes that slim. I don't know what y'all think I should do. They trying, but I don't know what y'all think. I should go for it? Let me know. Should I go for it? It is $100 million, but I'm the wealthiest man to ever live. $100 million is like $1 to me, bro. I buy 100 Bugattis, bro. Then what? Where the 100 million at? You can't even buy 100 Bugattis with 100 million. Bugattis cost like 2-3 million. So I buy like 50 Bugattis. Now what? I want 50 Bugattis right now anyway. I'm tired of everybody in the neighborhood with one Bugatti. So is it really worth it? What y'all think? I'm not no damn, I don't sell my soul, bruh. That'll be me selling my soul for now. If they push up on me, which they scared to do, they could come get that bump how they want. And they can get that bump. You get what I'm saying? They know what's up. I already gave them a little bit of bump. But y'all let me know. I'm not doing that, bruh. I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to see my paperwork? I'll show you my paperwork. Y'all want me to post my paperwork on YouTube? Like what? Y'all think I'm bluffing? I don't look at my ass if I'm bluffing. Take these little reading glasses off. Yeah, what's up? Because my second paperwork for these cases they gave me exposed their ass. And they don't want me to put that out there. Because then it'll expose them. And I'm into exposing niggas. Y'all think Edward Snowden was somebody? Nah, I stand on 10. I ain't got no plane ticket to go out Germany. Nah, yeah, I'm just keeping that shit 1,000 though, bruh. It's some UVAT paperwork anyway though, bruh. You good? Like, what you mean? Like, I'm good? Like, I don't gotta do all that? Or like, I don't know what you mean, bro. Because I put that shit out there, bruh. Yeah, they trying to say I snitched on my co-defendant. This little ass nigga who our whole lives growing up could never do nothing with me. He's the littlest person in our crew. I remember one time I invited him to a party, right? I kept calling him a bitch and shit because I just wanted him to come to the party on some innocent shit. This before I even got all into the streets and shit, right? But he got short man complex, a real short man complex. So this nigga didn't even, I don't gotta explain. You feel me? I love this nigga. I still love this nigga though, bruh. But man, bruh, niggas just can't play with me, bruh. You feel me? Yeah, I don't throw nobody under the bus. I wish the best for this nigga. He black just like me. Why would I want to see something bad to him? But why they want so much bad for me, though? That's what I don't get. Then you want to know what's the real great part of the story, bro? Come and find out, bruh. This nigga might be my family, bro. That's the part I love and care about. That my best friend I grew up with my whole life might turn out to really be my family. I already lost one before I could even figure it out. But I got one that's he locked up right now, what they say. Remember I told y'all that shit go, but yeah, bruh. All the joy that bring me. But because of some other fuck ass shit, I can't even enjoy that no more, bro. Cause they doing some foul shit out here, bro. Now it's sad when you gotta expose your own people though, bruh. But if that's what it be, that's what it be, bro. You get what I'm saying, bruh? What the fuck is that nigga name? Judas killed Jesus. His number one disciple killed Jesus. Sold him out to the state, to the Roman state, and they killed Jesus. But what if the disciples had figured out Judah before Judah decided to turn on Jesus? Then what, bruh? So what am I supposed to do? Cause I don't got no cut costs for no. I ain't scared of shit, bruh. I ain't scared of that barrel. I done stared down that motherfucker. And all types of shit, bro. I ain't scared of that barrel, bro. They scared to kill me, bro. I'm not regular, bro. I don't care, bro. And told on you. And and you was 17, he was 23. That's how that shit go. Listen to my man DeAndre, and that's exactly the same situation I'm in, bro. That's the same situation I'm in, bro. That's the same thing that happened to me, bro. Everybody snitched on me, bro. Talking about I snitched, but whole time y'all wanna know the truth, they snitched on me. They working with the police. That's the truth. I ain't working with the police. You know what happened when I got locked up? They tried to get me to work with them. Y'all want to know some real shit? Yeah, they had some paper and they was trying to get me to join the police force. They was talking about some Officer Hudson. I said, what, bruh? Because I was still on some young nigga shit. I'm like, what, bruh? Because everybody was trying to play with me saying that. I'm like, ho, bruh, stop playing me, boy. As soon as they let me out that holding cell, boy, I got active, boy. I hit both holding cell officers right in they shit. A big-ass nigga and a sturdy-ass old man. I hit them both in they shit, bruh. And they try to stump on my head, bruh. On my soul, bruh. This is facts, bro. Every time they pulled me out the holding cell, bruh, we was fighting, bro. I fought the niggas like 3 times. I went to jail, bruh. I tried to take a nigga car, bro. And I fought soon as I tried because I was screaming for help, bro. I'm really going through something, bro. You can't blame me, bro. And can't nobody help me. The people that's doing it to me is the only people that can help me. And I'm not coming to them for help. I don't trust them, bro. Bruh, the nigga came, he stopped me. I was trying, oh, my dumb ass ain't locked the door, bruh. So he hopped in the car, hopped on my lap and shit. Then 12 was right there. I knew 12 was right there. I was trying to take him on a chase. So then they came right there, bruh. As soon as they pulled me out the car, boy, we was fighting, bruh. They had to real life detain me, bruh, and put me in a little Fort Nelson, bro. Then they tried to take a picture of me and shit, bro. I tried to kick the camera out they hand and shit, bro. Got to fighting them again. Then they threw me in the ambulance and shit. I'm telling y'all, bro. They will frame you, bro. They will cover themselves up so fast and quick, bro. That shit ain't a game, bro. See, I'm going against the federal government and my state government, bro. And a secret government and a secret society, bruh. They want me to join the secret society. Bruh, I'm not joining that shit, bruh. I don't give a fuck, bruh. I drive my car every day, not knowing whether or not they gonna blow that motherfucker up because they could do it. And I still drive that motherfucker. I still come to this fucked up ass neighborhood. Still come to this fucked up ass house. Still go to sleep while they about to fry my brain. And I don't know if I'ma wake up. Still go to sleep and all that, bruh. They trying to do me like Michael Jackson, bro. Y'all think this shit a game, bro? I'm speaking that real, bro. Felt my skull getting split, bro. I cannot stop talking about this shit, boy. Go watch Dick Gregory. He told you they killed Michael Jackson 2 o'clock in the morning with a laser, bro. I'm just trying to have enough courage like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Because they went places where they knew they was going to die. And they still went. You get what I'm saying? I done did that too. I did that too. Out here at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, pitch black outside, bruh. I'm screaming all in the neighborhood, calling everybody out. Everybody in this motherfucker know my neighborhood address. Why? Because I called everybody out. I stood in the middle of the apartments where nobody would go and called everybody out. Yeah, where everybody at? Where the parents at? Come out here, bruh. Called everybody out. They trying to jazz my head, bruh. Like KP Skywalker said, boy, well, I know no sicing and jazzing, boy. You cannot sice and jazz me, boy. I am too smart. Now, I call niggas out when I'm ready. I be on my time, on my terms, bro. I'm OTO. This my sign. I got a lot of signs. I got my own shit. I got my own shit. You get what I'm saying? I got my own shit. You get what I'm saying, bro? I'm fucking up right now. I got my own shit, bro. I got my own shit. You got what I'm saying? They'll think this shit a gang and shit. Nah. This shit some real shit. Had to make all my own shit, bruh. When we was talking, he told me, quote, I got kids. Say it was you and someone else. I said, that's smart, not gonna lie. But I wouldn't even do no shit like that. Yeah. See, bro, the shit that I did, bro, I gave out game, bro. That is some smart ass shit, bro. I gave out game, bro. My shit was some game, bro. Like, let's say the youngest right now, bro, they don't got no story, no street story to say for the judge and shit. Cause you know the judge is different than motherfucking detectives. It's the judge. This is the one that's going to determine your life. Determine your the fate of your life for the rest of your life, right? So let's say the youngest don't got no street stories that they could really say in court or to a motherfucking investigator or to a to a court appointed a spokesperson that speak on the judge behalf. Shit, bruh. You could just tell your man to take $1 from you out your pocket, bruh. And you could let that be the story about how you got robbed before. Why you need to carry a pistol and shit. Just tell your man take $1 out your pocket. And it's up to him. He could give it back to you off the slick. Take the $1 from you and hold it for like an hour or two. Then give it back to you. And he could just be like, yeah, bruh. Whenever you catch a case or something, bruh, just say you motherfucking doing shit out here because you been through street violence and you been robbed before. Whole time they'll really go investigate. It's nothing to investigate because you ain't never really been robbed. But the real story is your man was real enough to give you a motherfucking story to say. Say that you been robbed before. But whole time the real story is he just took $1 from you. Just so you could say you been robbed before. But he gave it back whole time. I mean, I know when you give something back to somebody that you took something from, you can't really say you took something from them. I mean, you can, but you really can't though. Can you really get robbed by your own man? You get what I'm saying, bruh? Especially if he give it back to you. Could you really? Could you really, bruh? My man took something from me, boy. He was about to die. Fuck you talking about? He gave that shit back. Fuck you talking about? I was about to peel his motherfucking skull cap back. I was about to peel that motherfucker open. Smart thing to do. But if I would tell, I wouldn't have do it. I wouldn't have did my crime. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga I am. Everything come with it. He just ain't think that far. You get what I'm saying, bruh? You wouldn't have even did the shit, bruh. I wouldn't even did the shit, bruh. I took my child. I wanted to go to jail, bruh. I took my child. I wanted to go to jail on some dumb young nigga shit. Cause I ain't never. I've been to jail. Like I've been to the youth jump for like 5-6 hours. But I wanted to see what real jail was like and shit. So my dumb ass took a charge and spent 3-4 days in the jail, bruh. I wish I could go back, bruh. I wasn't even supposed to be with them niggas that day, bruh. I was supposed to be with my girl, bro. These niggas want to draw me out and shit. Cause you not real in the hood if you don't kick it with your homeboys. Or do whatever they want to do and shit. I hate the hood, bro. I hate these niggas, bro. I fucking hate niggas, bro. Cause you not real in the hood if you don't carry a pistol. Cause you not real in the hood if you don't got ops. Cause you not real in the hood if you don't sell drugs. Cause you not real in the hood if you talk or... You get what I'm saying? And all this shit, bro. Man, shut the fuck up. I had these older niggas is motherfucking the police. The fuck is you talking about? And ducking they tail, waiting for certain niggas to get locked up or die, so they could pop back out here and act like they some real tough ass niggas to the motherfucking neighborhood and shit and to the youth. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. And the sad thing is, these are people, bro. So it's not much we could do, bro. Can't really turn my back on niggas and shit. Gotta let them learn on their own, bruh. I was out here on my own. I ain't had nobody stick their neck out here for me, bruh. Yo, fuck if nobody in this life. I'm keep that shit 1,000. Yeah, I don't want to hear that real shit. Fuck. I don't want to hear that real shit, though. That's that real shit, bruh. I'm going through some real shit, bruh. I'm in between jail and death right now, bruh. 9 cases, class X. Lucky everything went good because people broke in months. Damn, bro, what you did some time? You had to do some time, bro? What happened, bro? I don't give a fuck, bro. See on here, bro? That street shit is beneath everybody, bro. You ain't gotta say too much, bro, but I don't give a fuck what they say about you, bro. You just told me they tried to say you was the one sent, but whole time it was everybody else. Shit, I believe you, bro, because that's what happened to me, bro. It still happened to me now. I got real live niggas in my city making songs and shit. But whole time these rappers, bro. See, I ain't see my post, bro. I said all the rappers in my city, every single last one of them is the police. Matter of fact, they worse than the police. They is them peoples that we talk about. Them men in black and them niggas that be motherfucking, bruh, they is them peoples, bruh. They confidential informants and CIA and FBI agents, bro. And government agents, bro. On my soul, bruh. I ain't gonna say they names no more, bruh, but they know the real, bruh, cause I'm the real, bro. They fake. I'm the real, bro. I'm the realest thing, bro. The realest thing, bro. They think they got everything so figured out. They fake as shit. And they them peoples. And I'm a rebel. Fuck is you talking about? I goes against that. You think they got all this drug money and shit? Nigga, the government gave that to they ass. They didn't hustle and nickel and dime for that shit, bruh. That shit been dead, bruh. The fuck? They would have been came and got their ass, boy. First time with the jail, boy. They raided my aunt house. And they took my 30. And they took my motherfucking, all my ammo and shit. The fuck? Then, like, 5-6 months later, I had to turn myself in for that shit. You ain't never heard no. And I got a plea deal. Still had to turn myself in for something that's about to be swept under the rug. Have you ever heard of some shit like that? A nigga turn himself in for some shit that's getting thrown away? You ever heard of that? This shit was embarrassing as fuck, bruh. My girl right there taking a picture of me because they don't believe I really turned myself in. Bruh, they came right to my aunt's house and arrested my ass, bruh. I knew I was about to go in. I had to take the shoelaces out before them and all that. You had 2 armed robberies and 7 conspiracies to arm rob. God damn, bruh. Bruh, don't your ass ever do no shit again, bruh. You heard me, bruh? Do not ever do nothing else, bro. 2 hours, you cop the police. Smart man. Bro, don't ever do nothing like that again, bro. In your life. And get your rights restored. Don't ever do that shit again, bro. Ever. Don't even hang with them niggas. Don't hang with nobody, bro. Hang with your girl, bro. And trust the family. And maybe a friend. Don't ever do no shit like that again, bro. On my soul, bro. Y'all youngins better wisen up. You was easily influenced, just like me. You the crash dummy. You the one that's really bout it. And these niggas tricked you to go really do something. Just like me. Just like me. Just like me, bruh. And these niggas think they gonna determine the fate of my life and shit. Like I'm scared of them or something. I'm a little scared, but I ain't that scared. They doing the foulest of shit, bro. Everything I do, bruh, they know, bro. Just imagine that. But I'm a real suicide bomber, bro. But that's kind of how I got in the situation a little bit, too. They was really scared. So they said hit his ass with the new shit. Because I kept saying I was going. How was they going to know I'm in my car? You get what I'm saying? How do they know that and they know that I'm saying I'm going to put a blade of grass in somebody's generator and blow them up? Not like they don't deserve it. But they justified that to zap me in my penile gland. Because I kept saying I was going to blow them up. I done been elevated in my consciousness, bro. I wouldn't blow nobody up, bruh. Unless it's really fucking down to it. But right now, I wouldn't blow them up. Especially if I care about them and shit and I care about people. I'm just saying it. You know, sometimes you got to get that shit off before you actually do some crash out shit. That's what's happening to me, bro. They could see what I see, and they could see what I imagine, and they see everything I'm about to do before I do it, and they see my dreams, and they see all my actions, and they raided my house when I wasn't here. Actually, they did it in front of me, but they did some shit that fuck with my testosterone level. So once they seen that shit put the hormonal imbalance in my body, they moved in. Now that I'm back, I had to do squats, push-ups, lift-ups, sit-ups, mental training, meditate. It was endless shit, and I'm still not right. I still got a little bit of that hormonal imbalance. But I always had a big level of testosterone, bruh. I told y'all about this shit about me, bruh. I'm a real boy, a real man, Slim. They took my girl from me, bro. I'm like Hulk. You know, Bruce Banner, I'm like Superman, bro. I'm weak without my girl, bro. I ain't codependent. Every man codependent, but I'm weak without my girl. He was easily influenced, bro. Me too, bro. I'm weak without my girl, bro. I'm some shit without my girl, bro. I'm some shit. I'm some ass. I'm useless, bro. Oh God, bro. I need to know my girl is at home waiting for me when I get off this battlefield. So I'm going down that motherfucker. They separated me from me and my girl. And from me and my brother. And from me and my mother. They separated from me and my father, bro. They separated me from my family. All I got is a memory of my girl now that I'm living by to anchor me. I'm trying to do right, bruh. They even got the kids on this shit, bruh. And I was a teacher, bruh. That was my first job. I was a teacher, bro. I really love the kids, bro. You see my personality, bruh. Kids used to love me, bro. Time. That's what I'm giving it, time. They realize praying on me, bruh. They know I really care about people. So they talk to me all day, and I be hearing voices and shit. Because they figured out they got superpowers by watching me when I was younger about what happened to me and shit. You know, cameras could also, I told you they could manipulate that shit. You could also see ghosts on cameras. It's called a ghost camera, bro. So when I injured myself when I was a kid on school property, they demolished my school and got all the motherfucking cameras and all the records and shit. And they got all the motherfucking film from the cameras, bruh. And they played me back from every moment. And just watched and studied me, bro. And so them times when I had really hurt myself and shit, I used to be like fucked up in the dome as a kid. All them times I hurt myself and I came out. I'm telling y'all something, I came out my body, they could see that shit on the ghost camera. Cause I used to watch myself play and shit. I did that a few times. I don't know if I could do it no more, bro. That's why I say I can't really die. They kind of scared for that to happen again. Because they don't know what I'm going to do. Because once that happened, bro, and I could start projecting out my body. Remember we was talking about these superpowers yesterday? And I could project out my body whenever I choose, bro. It's over, bro. It's over. It's over, bro. It's nothing they could do with me. I need to meditate so I could do that shit and figure it out. But I don't know, bro. I ain't had the time. I be working all the time. And I don't know what that's like. I ain't did that shit since a kid. I thought that shit was a game and shit. I'm like, oh, I'm watching myself play and shit. And I'm in the sky and I'm flying. I thought that shit was a game and shit, bro. Bro, them daycares, bro, they foul, bro. Don't send your kids to daycare, bro. Do not send your kids to daycare. Simple, bro. The aliens know about me because I'm one of them, but I told you I was a hybrid. I'm a variant, bro. And we got a choice of whether we want to do good or bad. They trying to make it to where we don't get a choice. But I'm standing for good, bro. They not going to get me, bro. I'm about to be gone all this shit because I got to go to work. They not going to get me, bro. I'm standing on 110, bro. On my soul. You think so, bro? This shit foul, bro. I'm afraid to go and have, like, bro. It's so much shit, bruh. I'm afraid to get another girl and, like, have intercourse with them and shit. Because I know that these motherfuckers is watching me naked. They doing all types of shit, bruh. I'm afraid. I don't want to bring that on a female, bruh. I'm a real man. I'm a stand-up man, bruh. So I'm afraid to intermingle with a new woman and shit. But some of these, you know, women don't give a fuck, but just imagine that, bruh. They think it's okay to do what they do and watch. It's no more privacy, bro. Nobody has privacy, bro. So once motherfuckers start going crazy about that, if they do or choose to, then y'all understand. Everybody's a porn star. Everybody making money on the dark web. Everybody being watched by the government. They sitting back watching you fuck your girl. They watch you in the shower. They watching everything you do, bro. They reversing the TV screen and watching you inside your house play with your kids. They watch your kids naked. and all that, bro. And these the maniacs and insaniacs and rapists and pedophiles that's in the government that got power, bro. That's simple, bro. I had to expose this shit. I don't give a fuck, bro. I can't keep sitting here like ain't nothing going on and shit, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I mean, I give a fuck. That's how much I care about y'all. I just risk my life for y'all. I'm giving y'all top secret information, bro. I'm top secret, bro. I'm one of the ones that they study, bro. I'm not probably really from the earth, bro. You get what I'm saying, bro? Look at my teeth. When I was telling you about them vampires and werewolves and shit, look how sharp my teeth is, bro. I suppressed that shit. I'm about to go vegan. Y'all think I'm bluffing? Yeah. Fuck. Y'all think it's a game. I told y'all I was supposed to be a giant, bro. Y'all believe me now? Or y'all think it's a game? Yeah, that shit ain't no game. I know it's only the government in here watching me, bro. Yeah, I'm exposing y'all every live. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Every live. I don't give a fuck. I don't know if this real YouTube. When I get on real YouTube, I'ma expose their ass again. Fuck. They got me fucked up, bruh. All the shit I've been going through, bruh. They got me fucked up. All the shit I went through every day, bruh. Identity, cry, all this shit, bruh. Playing with me and my fam and shit, bruh. And who I really care about. Sacrificing people and shit. They wanted me to be a part of human sacrifice. I denied. Denial. Fuck you talking about? You can't promise me shit. I ain't falling to no white bitches. Wanna know why? Cause when I turned 18, bruh, and I was working, white bitches always threw themselves to me, bro. I ain't never had a problem with no white Jones, bruh. They the easiest ones. I ain't speaking no bad on y'all none, but I'm just saying, like, white girls love me, bro. They love me, Slim. Now they don't want me. I'm happy. I ain't never fucking gave a fuck about them. I like black bitches. And I got a thing for Latino junks. I like light-skinned girls. I'm just keeping it 1,000. Yeah, I would leave too, bruh. But it's the truth. They throw themselves at Malcolm, boy. Malcolm don't give a fuck about him. Slim on my soul. My name Malcolm, Slim. Y'all need to go do y'all research on Malcolm X, bruh. And mine was there, bruh. They used to thrash them jumps. Fuck, I don't give a fuck about them, Slim. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared of them, bro. I think they gonna set me up. You think these black Jones will say, boy, them white Jones will set you up. Some of them white Jones really good women, though. Some of them white Jones is really, really good women, Slim. They really good women, Slim. They even a little bit better than these black Jones, bro. Really, I take care of you. Sacrifice themselves for you. Believe you and shit. Take care of you and shit. But don't trust nobody, bro. Stay up, stay blessed. Peace and blessings. Shout out to the Most High. Shout out to the ancestors. G-Ma, G-G-Ma, I love y'all. Bay, I know we fought yesterday. I know we ain't together right now, but I love you the most. Bro, I love you, bro. You know I'd die for you. I do anything for you, bro. You know what it is with me. Y'all know what it is with me. Y'all let me know if y'all need me to come to y'all state or city and do something for you, bro. I've been giving back. I've been feeding kids, bro. I've been doing that. I had to feed a kid today, bro. I gave out like $20 this whole week, bro. So y'all think I'm bluffing. And I'm going to keep doing that. I'm about to go to work right now. I hope I get paid and all that. Because today payday. Love y'all, bruh. It's a real one, bruh. None of this fake shit, bruh. Y'all need to play these lives I be giving out back. I told you, Jesus ain't bargain. He was all good. So why the fuck would I live lesser than?